Yo, what's up, everyone? It's Horror Movie Dad. Yeah, look, there's no beard. I'm a new man right now, a new dad, but I'm gonna grow it back. It grows so quickly, I'll grow it back in 2 weeks. So, thought I'd trim it up a little and look nice. So, I'm gonna see if Dinero is live on TikTok right now, and we'll get him on. This is D3 Dad and Dinero discussions, and we're gonna discuss another movie. So, without further ado, let's see if he's here. And he is. Invite sent. And what's up, bro?
Whoa! Whoa, man! You look like a brand new guy.
I am a brand new guy.
What did you do?
I just decided to shave it off, man. I was like, you know what? My daughter's softball season just ended, and we're gonna get a little break. And I was like, I got all these gray hairs. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna chop it all off and regrow it. So, but it'll
Bro,
be back in like 2 weeks anyway. So,
bro, you look like you're part of like a crime family. Like you're like a mafia guy, bro.
dude, I don't know when the last time I was clean shaven, man. Probably like in high school, bro.
Dude, you ready to talk about this movie? Are you guys ready to hear about this movie? That's right behind me.
Hey,
That's what we're gonna talk about.
I like the green screen you got going on.
Thank you, man. Hey, I love this franchise. I love Alien, man.
Yeah, yeah. So, anyway, for all those that are here, just wanted to let you all know this is D3 Dad and Dinero discussions. That's three Ds. That's why we call it D3. I'm Horror Movie Dad, and this is
Dad and De Niro discussions.
all right. This is Dinero,
How you like my
and
shirt, bro?
huh?
How you like my shirt?
It's looking good, man. That's one of
Yeah,
not those polos, those button downs you've been telling me about.
yeah, man. Shout out to Rebel Reaper, man.
There you go. There you go. Kenny's always coming with the fresh teas,
I gotta stay fly.
right? So, yes. So this is our. I don't know what number we're on now. It doesn't really matter.
It's
But
all
what we
good.
do is we're in our 40s, almost the 40th or 50th. I don't know, around that number of D3s we've done. Um, so what we do is we choose a horror movie and we discuss it. This was
That's what we
Nero's
do.
choice. So
That's what we
Nero,
do.
let everybody know the deal of why you chose Alien Covenant and start us off.
The reason why I chose Alien Covenant is because I'm a great fan of the Alien franchise. There's going to be a movie called Alien Romulus coming out, and also FX is going to have an Alien TV series. So why not review the last Alien movie? I know there's a lot of people out there that have their opinions on this movie, but at the end of this TikTok live, we will definitely go over how we feel about it. But I feel some type of way about this movie, and that's why I want to do a review on it. You know what I mean?
Good call, bro. And yeah, man, when's that FX show coming out? I saw some sort of teaser for it. Do you even know when that's coming out?
I think the movie comes out first, and then the TV series.
Okay. Okay. Nice. So let's do what we do. We'll read the synopsis and then we'll get right into it.
For everybody joining, we're talking about this movie. So if you've seen this movie, then yeah, that's what we're doing.
Right? This is D3, Dad and Dinero discussions. And so what we're going to do is we're going to discuss Alien Covenant. So right off the bat, we'll do a quick synopsis and feel free to comment, get into discussion with us. Tell us your opinions about Alien Covenant. You liked it, you don't like it, anything about it. Even if you want to say something that's not even on topic, we're willing to just discuss and do whatever. So Alien Covenant was released in 2017. The path to paradise begins in hell. Bound for a remote planet on the far side of the galaxy, the crew of the colony ship Covenant discovers what is thought to be an uncharted paradise, but is actually a dark, dangerous world, which has a sole inhabitant, the synthetic David, survivor of the doomed Prometheus expedition.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
before, I think we need to let them know what is bridge gap between Prometheus and Alien Covenant?
It's actually 7 years to be exact. It's supposed to be 10 years, but in the beginning of Alien Covenant, there was a mishap. There was a solar storm that happened, which caused the aircraft or the spaceship that they were in to malfunction, and 47 colonists actually died. So right off top, the movie starts off with 47 people dead. They're gone.
Right.
And there's 13 people left. And the thing is, the sucky part is that James Franco was the captain, and he's dead already. So shit has hit the fan, and they got to figure out what the fuck to do. Sorry, what the F to do.
So did you notice when Franco's, I guess, pod burnt up, was that really Franco inside? Did it look like him? It didn't look like him to me, like the actual actor.
I don't know, man.
You know what? Because I didn't know until I saw the picture and the video that it was Franco, but I'm wondering.
Well, he was wrapped up like a mummy, right?
Yeah, he only had the thing around his face. You can only see his face. I wonder if it was him, because I didn't notice it was him. I wonder if it is. Or they just got some actor to look like him and play that part right before it burns up.
I still think it's funny that this movie had James Franco and Danny McBride in it. And those two guys are hella funny. But for some reason, Ridley Scott chose them to be serious and one Nordy just die off top. Like, it's kind of a head scratcher.
Right.
I do wish Danny McBride would have acted the way that he normally acts in shows, because I think it would have been a little bit, I don't know, it would have been a little bit more better in my opinion. But again, we got serious Danny McBride in this movie, and we're all used to Danny McBride and vice principals and
scumbag comments.
And when he played his Kenny Powers, and what's the new religious one that he's got on HBO?
Oh, and who else was in that?
Gemstones.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, anyway, I know many of you are asking about my new look with the no beard thing. Just wanted to start over, but it's going to come back. So it'll probably be as thick as Dinero's in maybe like 3 weeks.
Dude, Josh got the clean cut, bro. It's like, when was the last time you had a clean cut? How many years has it been?
Probably high school, bro.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Yeah. I had a goatee since I can imagine, and then I had a goatee, and then it just spread to a beard. I've never really been clean shaven since high school, man. It's crazy.
All right.
It feels weird.
So before we get into the whole synopsis and everything.
Yeah.
We did get into the synopsis. Let me ask you this off top. What was your favorite kill in this movie?
You know what? It's the first one.
The backburster?
Yeah, the first one is my favorite because you know something's coming, but you don't know what's going on. You don't know. Wait, is this guy about to birth a xenomorph or what? You don't know. And that's the thing, because all he did was suck some spores through his nose, or it went in his ear. The other guy was his nose. The little spores that they kicked on the ground and they flew into his ear and went into his body. And so I'm thinking the whole time he's just sick, and you know what I mean? So we all don't know that he's going to be giving birth to a xeno.
Dude, so you know what I liked about this movie is that we had the first time we had a backburster, right? And the backburster was that the spores went through the ear.
Right.
Now, the second kill in this movie was the spores went through the nose.
Right.
And it's funny because in that scene, and this is a scene that I like too, is it's the first time we've ever seen a backburster and a mouth burster.
Right. Right.
So I want to say, and both of those scenes were very, very cool, but I'll save my favorite kill for later. But the mouth burster scene was pretty cool, and we also get a new type of xenomorph. It's not a xenomorph, it's called a neomorph. And the neomorph is not gray, it's actually all white, and it actually looks a little bit different. So my question to you, is the neomorph the actual first xenomorph?
You know, maybe because this whole thing, the whole, I guess I don't know what you would call the overall alien race because I guess they're all just called xenomorphs? What would you call them? Are they just called aliens? Like the overall thing? I
Well,
don't
I
know if
mean,
they
I'm just gonna say xenomorph
they're
because
just
that's
the
what we
xenomorph,
know.
right? And then the whole thing is that Prometheus and then Alien Covenant and Get At, because these two are prequels to all the Alien. If you don't know, Prometheus and Alien Covenant are prequels to Aliens, Alien 3, and Alien Resurrection, and all the Alien vs. Predator movies. These are prequels to all of it.
And
And
I really like Prometheus, by the way. I really,
so do
really
I.
like that one.
So do I. I do. I think it's an extremely underrated movie.
Underrated as hell.
Yes. I really liked it a lot, and it barely had anything to do with aliens and xenomorphs. It was more about the what was the race called? The super race?
Oh,
What are they
hold on,
called?
I got my the David kills all of them.
Yeah.
What the hell are they
They're
called?
like huge giant humans, and they're kind of grayish. But I forgot what they're called something though, like the super race or the superhumans or
I'm
something
trying to
like
find
that.
out. David Walter, experiment, chest burster. Um, damn it! What the hell were?
Oh no, I lost sound for you, bro.
What were those big people called?
You know what? Maybe I'll look it up, but if it comes up in conversation, we'll just blurt it out.
The engineers?
Yes, yes, the engineers. At least that's what the humans called them, the engineers.
Yes, they're called the engineers.
So, I kind of want to get there. There is a big thing that's always been bothering me and itching me all the time about Alien Covenant, and
What's that?
it's the only thing that bothers me about all the Alien movies, and or it's the stupidity of the crew. And usually,
Yeah.
no, but listen, hear me out real quick. Usually, all these alien movies, the crew ain't stupid. No characters are really stupid. They're all pretty smart people. Like in all the actual characters that are, I guess, not the heel characters, but the protagonist characters, the hero
Yes.
characters. They're smart people. They don't do smart stupid things, but this really bothered me because Alien doesn't go with that horror movie type cliche when it comes to characters. They don't go with, okay, we need stupid characters so we can kill them off, and they're going to go do something stupid, and we're going to kill, and they're going to die. But this whole thing with the backburster was excellent to me.
Yes, I agree.
Just the whole thing with the two girls. I forgot. I think their names are. I have their names. Ferris. I
Karen?
was so upset. I had to find their names. I'm looking at it right now. Where are they?
Ferris and Karen, I think.
Ferris and is it Karen?
I think it's Karen.
Okay. The whole thing with them.
And hold on. In space, wait, I was trying to say something funny. In space, you won't hear Karen scream or say.
Playing with the tagline.
Yeah, you know. Hey, for anybody that's just joining us right now, we're talking about Alien Covenant. If you guys watched the movie, go ahead and interact with us. We're, getting down with this movie. And yeah, we're talking about, okay, so Karen and who else was the other girl?
Ferris.
Karen and Ferris?
And Ferris. So
weren't they a couple too?
No, I think one of them was the captain's husband, our captain's wife.
Okay.
One of them was a captain's wife, and was the other one Danny McBride's wife?
Hold on. Carlos, what's going on, my guy? Thank you for saying hi.
What's
Carlos
up, man?
just said hi, so I got to say hi back to him.
Oh yeah. So remember, you can only see comments from your feed, and I can only see comments from mine. So feel free to shout them out if you get any, and I'll do the same.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, guys, hit the like button. Let us know any questions you have. Doesn't matter what they are, we'll answer them. And any opinions, whatever, throw them out there. So, but anyways, I get back to Karen and Ferris, and I wrote this down because I'm so baffled about how stupid both of those people are.
Yeah, they were pretty dumb.
Okay, this guy is running on to this ship, like convulsing and spitting up blood, and you're just gonna let him on. Like, Dude, you have a colony of 2,000 people that you're trying to establish, and whatever, protocols, quarantine protocols out the window. We're just gonna throw them in here, and we're just gonna start trying to help him out as he's spitting blood everywhere. No one puts on a mask or gloves or anything. Like, you're in a random world you don't even know, and this guy's going nuts with some sort of pandemic. The scary thing about the alien spore.
Thank you for the likes. Please, please, please smash those like buttons. We're talking about.
I got some comments here. I got mouth burster scenes are the best. For sure, Jamie Joe. What's up, James?
Dude, the mouth burster scene was so cool, because not only was the back burster scene really good, but the way that the mouth burster came out that guy's mouth was just super gnarly, and it just slimed down his body. It was nuts.
And then I got Bomber Rob saying the scary thing about the alien spore was you can get infected by sheer chance, especially when you have quarantine protocols.
Yeah.
Of course.
Hold on. Carlos, have you seen this movie, Alien Covenant? If you have, let us know in the comments. Dude, we haven't even gotten to there's still so many good. Okay, here's my thing about this movie. This movie had a lot of really good kills. The next kill that I'm going to tell you that I really liked is when they were outside and they had these. Oh shit! Hold on, my light came off. They had Did you notice that they had AR-15s? They had guns that we use now in the movie, which was really crazy. Because it's in the future, and they were using actual assault rifles, which was kind of cool. I like that.
It was the year 2105, right?
Yeah, 2105, and they're still using assault rifles. It's crazy. But
yeah, where's the laser guns or something? You know?
I know, because we all know the best guns in the Alien franchise. Were in Aliens. Come on now.
Yeah.
Remember how big those things were?
Dude, they were backpacks. They'd go over their shoulder, and they were holding them like this. They're like this. And the stance. Wait, up here. Wait here. Hold on. You got to see the stance. This is how they stand. Wait. I got to get myself in frame.
Yeah. Let's see it. Horror movie dad. Yeah. Remember how it reloaded? How it had some weird mechanism that automatically reloaded?
Let's rock!
Dude, okay. So I'm about to get to the third kill, right? I don't know if it's the third kill, but it's another kill worth mentioning. Is that when they were outside with the assault rifles, there's this one scene where the neomorph with its tail straight knocks off this guy's lower jaw, bro. Yeah. And it was brutal. It was such a cool scene because half of his jaw dangles off, and it looked real. I know that there's some people that said, "Oh, Alien Covenant's got too much CGI," but dude, that part when his jaw came off was legit, dude. Legit as fuck. Sorry, shouldn't be swearing. Sorry.
It's all good, man. I want to say one more thing and then we'll move on about Ferris and Karen because it bothers the shit out of me.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't know which one was locked in, but one of them was Karen locked in, and then Ferris locked it on Karen. Dude, she had so much time just to unlock it for her and let her come out.
Mm-hmm.
And she just didn't do it. It's dude, just open the door.
Yeah.
There was so much time. The thing's busting out of the dude's back, and she's like, "No, I'm not opening the door." I'm like, dude, open it hella quick and close it right behind you. The quarantine's already up.
I've never seen someone have less traction on the floor than Karen. It looked like she didn't even have real shoes on. It looked like she had ice skates on.
Dude, they're slipping on the blood. Both of them slipped on the blood. They're fucking stupid. Excuse my language, but that's the only thing that upset me is because the protagonists in all the Alien movies are smart people. All of them, even the ones that die. They're smart.
Okay, there's a scene. Okay, who's the main protagonist girl in this movie? What is her character's name? If you could look it up, because I forget the character's name.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up right now. Hold on. Main character. Okay, it's Daniels. It's just Daniels.
Okay.
That's probably her last name.
There's a scene which is ultimately and I like how you said before, like how could you be so stupid, right?
Right.
There's a scene where Daniels talks to the new captain because
Okay.
obviously James Franco got shot out into outer space because he
Right.
died,
Right.
right? And there's the saying, when it's too good to be true, you gotta think about it. And Daniels tells him straight up, like, hey, maybe we shouldn't go to planet four because obviously there's this, which is crazy. There was a signal that they got when Danny McBride was working on the ship outside, and she did like a John Denver song. Like she was humming like a John Denver song.
Right.
And that's how they find Planet Four. And she tells the captain, she's like, yo, like we shouldn't go here. Like, what are you doing? Let's just like turn it down a notch. Press the pause button and like chill. You need to chill. And he's like, nope, we're gonna go to this place because this is the best place, the best place that we can go. And from the top, from the beginning of this movie, she knew. She's like, yo, we shouldn't go here. Like, we're not on track. We're not doing what we're supposed to do. And the captain's like, nope, we're going here. And because of that captain's decision is why shit hit the fan.
He's a dumbass too, man.
Yeah.
It goes against everything that Alien stands for in my job, but in my opinion, but I'm not saying it's a bad movie. It just goes against the grain of Alien not falling into that horror movie cliche of stupid ass people getting killed.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And
If
that's the one
anybody's
thing that
watching
bothers
right
me.
now, remember, anybody's watching, smash that like because we appreciate it,
Oh,
man.
I got another one. One real stupid kill was the two guys in the vault baby talking the snake alien and trying to pet it.
When was that? I don't remember that one. Hold on, let me get my
Yeah.
the baby
Mama
alien.
Rob. What I'm trying to think of that scene too. Is
Hold on, I got my notes here.
remind me when that part happens if you can, if you're still on.
Yeah, drop a comment and then let Horror
Yeah.
Movie Dad know. But
Yeah.
hold on. Oh, how funny was all right. Another really cool thing about this movie is that David from Prometheus was in Covenant, and we also have Walter. And I really think David Fassbender did a great job acting two different androids. So when he was David and he was Walter, he
Mm-hmm.
acted completely different. And Walter questions David and says, dude, you were made too human, and that's why you are obsolete. The reason why Wayland didn't like you is because they made you too much like a human and you think like a human. And it's funny because when you think about artificial intelligence and AI and all this stuff, everybody's like, screw AI because it's going to be bad for us down the road. Now, I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but with David and Walter, you see that David was way too real. And they didn't like the fact that he was too real because once he started thinking, he started really thinking. Like he went above and beyond where Walter was like, like when you drive a car and you have a governor and you can't it only goes to 65 and it won't go faster. It was
Yeah.
like Walter was that android, but he had the governor and he knew like, all right, I'm going to stay right here and chill because if I go at least 5 miles per hour, I'm going to get in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
But dude, long hair David was funny, dude. The
Yeah.
long hair David.
Hey, dude, your old Buick LeSabre had a governor on it, bro.
Did, yes. And was it the Concord or the Buick?
It was the Buick.
Oh, okay.
The LeSabre, bro, with those chrome hubcaps you had, dude.
I did, bro. I have the chrome hubcaps
This guy had a G'd out LeSabre with chrome hubcaps. And one day we were driving on the freeway and I was driving and I pushed it. I think I got it up to 85, and then once it hit 90, it went and it was forcing me back down.
Which is funny because it says 100 and 125, which is weird.
They put a governor on that. So Bomber Rob got back to us. He said the geologist and the scientist stay in the vault during the storm, then see the snake worm thing. It grabs his arm and snaps it and crawls into his suit, then down his throat. Is that in this movie?
I don't remember seeing that.
Bomber Rob, maybe I don't remember seeing that scene. Maybe is that in Prometheus?
I think that's in Prometheus. That's
Yeah.
when they go to the first planet. That's in Prometheus, not in Covenant. But
Yeah, I
that's a
think
great
so.
scene, by the way.
hmm So, yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm just trying to think here. Okay, so we got. He says, oh yeah, you're right. All good, man.
Dude, bro, David, bro, I here's my thing, right? I think David is probably one of the most sinister, precise villains ever in movie history, bro. I think he's
Okay.
like, I think he's just like way too smart for everybody, and he only has one thing. He's selfish, he's evil. Bro, he took Elizabeth, he lied about Elizabeth Shaw. He said that she died in the crash. No, he experimented on her like a lab rat. And with the black goo, remember that black goo?
Yeah.
What is
I'm
the
not,
black goo? Like what?
I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at what you're saying. I'm laughing at a comment I just got,
Oh,
and
what
I'm
they
gonna read
say?
it to
What did
you.
they say?
Okay, This is from Jamie Joe. It's from James. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta be real, guys. I searched monster mouth bursters a lot, but unrelated to Alien Covenant on my search browser.
No, no. Monster mouth. Bro,
Monster mouth bursters. I wonder what you got, James.
I can only imagine. I can see it in my head right now.
Uh, so, what I also kind of don't, I was hoping to see Elizabeth Shaw in this one.
You see her
Well,
experimented like all weird and like gooed
mhm.
up. She had the
yeah,
black goo in her.
I was just kind of hoping it was more like it's almost they kind of remember Ridley Scott got a bunch of shit for Prometheus from all the alien people, all the people that love
I
Alien.
love
So did
Prometheus.
I. But he got a lot of shit. And he felt the need he had to make Alien Covenant. And what he did was is he kind of like, okay, you guys didn't like Prometheus. So you know what? He's like, F Prometheus. I'm just gonna kill everything about it. And he basically just botches the entire film and says, okay, you like that? There's no Prometheus anymore. Just by the way, David just annihilated the whole engineer race. He's like, you don't like Prometheus? Fine, they're gone. You know what I
Dude,
mean? It was
okay.
almost like a big FU from Ridley Scott to all the
Okay.
Alien fans that complained about Prometheus.
Maybe Ridley Scott has a grudge against James Cameron. Like maybe because like imagine this, right? Imagine you came out with like a sandwich that no one had ever made before, right? You had this like just this crazy sandwich that everybody loved it. It's original and people are talking about it for years. And then some other guy comes out with your sandwich but makes it better. So so I think Ridley Scott was like, you know what, F that. Like, because if you think about it, right? Let's talk about alien lore right here. In the first Alien, you never saw the Queen. James Cameron comes out with the Queen. That was his idea, right?
Right.
Don't you think Ridley Scott probably watches all these alien movies and he's like, this bastard, he created the Queen? This guy, oh my God, I'm gonna give him a knuckle sandwich. Like he probably sees it every time and he's like, ah. So I feel like he did Prometheus and like he did it the way that he wanted to, and I loved it. I love Prometheus. But then when he did Alien Covenant, he's like, well, if James Cameron can create the Queen, I'm gonna create the Neomorph. And not only do I not even need a face hugger, which David created through Elizabeth Shaw, which we'll talk about later, I'm gonna create a back burster and a mouth burster through spores. Like he just like kind of like took his own idea and like one-upped it, bro.
So, dude, Bomber Rob gives up a kind of a good thing. He said Scott never wanted the Alien franchise to be about the xenomorphs. He loves androids. So think of this: all of Ridley Scott's is based around the androids.
Well,
Like
dude,
they
remember?
were the ones.
Hold on. Remember Blade Runner? Blade Runner
Yeah,
was about androids too.
yeah.
The
And so he,
skins. Remember, there was the skins
yeah,
in Blade Runner. So I could see that.
yeah.
Dude, you know what's crazy too? James Cameron also made a way cooler android than the android that was in the first Alien.
Bishop is the best android by
Right.
far.
So come on, bro. How
He
you do
one-upped
that?
him.
It's like Ridley Scott made the best sandwich, and he had this like kind of cool side, but then James Cameron comes out with the same sandwich better with the better side. You're just like,
Dude,
man, I can't win right here. How do you take my idea and make it better?
here you go. You ready for my analogy?
Yeah, go.
Alien is Mr. Pickles. Aliens is Ike's place, bro. Mr. Pickles is like, yeah, dude, we're hella good. We got this special sauce.
Oh my God,
We make
dude.
these crazy BLTs, and we're awesome. And then Ike's goes, oh yeah, I'm gonna put mozzarella sticks and
Bro,
jalapeno
hey.
poppers in mine.
Bro, Ike has to come out with a new store called Ike's Covenant, bro.
Dude, he should have like four different sandwiches and call them
What
Covenant.
would be if you went to an Ike's sandwich spot and he had a sandwich called the Face Hugger? What what the fuck? What the F sandwich would that be, dude?
Oh man, it's got to be like something crazy, dude. That wouldn't mixing like pastrami and salami or something.
Dude, the face hugger would be like a corned beef pastrami with spicy mustard and sauerkraut on like toasted rye bread with extra cheese melted and something else, bro. It would be the face hugger, bro. It would be like a Reuben, but even better. Like it'd be like the
Okay, there you go.
ultimate Reuben. Okay, hold on. All right. Let's get back to this.
Yeah.
Where are we? So
The last one you left off was the guy lopped off his jaw.
okay. So
That was the last thing we talked about.
another, and this is why I really love this movie. By the way, we're at 30 minutes, so I think around like 50, 45, we should start doing our reviews. So,
All right, yeah.
another awesome kill was another neomorph kill when one of the girls was like taking a shower, I think, and he has like a shower. There's a few. There's a few of these.
With Jussie Smollett.
We'll talk about that one later. Well, I'm talking about,
okay.
there was like one girl that was like kind of like a tough girl. She's like the tough girl of the squad. And the neomorph the neomorph bites her shoulder and like takes like a big old chunk out of her chest. And when I think David goes back to check on things, you see her head. She actually gets decapitated, and you see like her eyes, like not even focusing, just floating on the water. Dude, I was like, bro, this is crazy.
Head floating in the fountain.
Kill.
Head floating in the fountain.
Dude, like off top already, the kills in this
movie
are awesome, dude.
Yeah, excellent kills.
Excellent
kills. And David is creepy, man. He's got he's sinister. He's a sinister character. And he's got no feelings. So he doesn't care what he's doing. He just wants to he's like Hitler. He wants to take over the world.
Dude,
he doesn't care.
I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm gonna take a wee. I'll be right back. Real quick.
Good.
All right.
I'll hold down the fort, bro.
Anybody, leave some comments in the below. What's your favorite kill? And then Horror Movie Dad will explain. I'll be back in exactly 1 minute.
No worries, man. All right, so Bomber Rob, calamari hanging out of the sides to grab your face with fried tentacles. That's what we're talking about, the sandwich. Yeah, yeah. You're right. No remorse. The AI is just on a beeline to the end. Like I don't care what you feel. I can care less. He murdered an entire race, straight genocide, and took them, the engineers, out, made them extinct. So this guy, this android, he doesn't care. And what is his end game? His end game, I think, is just to take over everything. And that's his end game right there. But, we don't know anything. Like, David never made it through an Alien and all the Aliens, Alien 3, Alien Resurrection. There's no mention of David. So we know that he probably gets killed off sometime, or maybe he's just hiding somewhere. It's up to speculation. James said, why can't you drop the F-bomb here? Well, you can, but TikTok is very, I don't know, they like to kind of make sure everything's censored.
I'm back.
So that's probably why. Anyway, I have no idea what's going on with monster mouth bursters. Is Ian with you, James?
What?
No, I'm talking to James right now, my buddy Ian, because he just texted me. My buddy Ian from college too, who was roommates with James, he just texted me and said something about the mouth bursters. So James, is Ian with you? Because now James, okay, you're laughing now, so I'm guessing Ian is with you. That's funny. All right, Kenny, let us know how was your piss?
Oh, it was excellent.
He says, no, he's not here. Oh, you text the group first, James. Okay.
Dude,
I got you.
You know what's crazy about this movie is that for being an alien movie, being introduced like to the neomorph stuff, we don't get a xenomorph until way later. And we still get a face hugger scene and a chest burster scene.
Well, I thought for sure in Prometheus we would see a xenomorph, but none.
No.
So this time, because you can just look at the cover and you just know by this time, okay, now we're going to see the process of what happens and how the xenomorphs came to be. And this whole entire race was an engineered race. The aliens, the xenomorph, it's all an engineered disease. From trial and error, David created the perfect killing disease, the perfect killing machine that can impregnate itself in any type of living being and then burst itself out of their body but that makes them different. Every xenomorph is different depending on who they're attaching themselves to, because they are born, they get the genes of the people that are being birthed. So let's say when he jumps into the dog, remember in Alien 3, when the dog gets the burster, the xenomorph moves on all four legs. And it's like a dog version of the xenomorph. Yeah. So the xenomorph basically, and I'm guaranteed they take over the engineers and they're probably hella big, right?
Dude, did you notice how big the eggs were in this movie? Like the actual eggs with the face
They were
hugger?
a lot bigger. A lot bigger.
Yeah, they were like, because I want to say like in the original Alien, the actual eggs were the same size as the one in Aliens, but this is the question, right? What came first, the chicken or the egg? So if you have these giant eggs, right? Where the hell did the eggs come from?
Well, he had to have, because in Aliens, the queen is the one who gave birth to the eggs.
So was Shaw the one giving birth to the eggs?
I don't know, but then at the end, it kind of shows he's got those little eggs, right? Yeah. But inside, it looks like they're xenomorphs on the inside, like baby xenos.
Yeah, either that or face huggers, right?
Yeah. He says, Obama Rob says the eggs, since their movie's eggs from Shaw.
Yeah, the eggs are from Shaw because there's a scene where you
modified eggs from Shaw.
Yeah, there's a big old, there's this...
Thanks, Obama.
There's this, huge, hole in her body when you see her, and she's got, all the formations, behind her head and in her body. So, obviously... So, wait, Was Elizabeth Shaw the first alien queen?
I guess you could say that. She's the one who she's the main reason why they came out, why the xenomorph that we all know and love came from her, right?
You know what? A true, like, most fans though will probably call us out on it. And that xenomorph wasn't even, see this guy right here?
Yeah.
That's not even a xenomorph. It's called a protomorph.
Okay.
So like,
it's because it's the prototype.
Right?
Okay.
Okay.
So it's the first one.
Yeah, and then and here's another thing which I found very strange. In the first Alien, when they had the chest burster scene, right? The alien was almost like a worm. Like it went off the table and it was like a worm, and you see the tail wiggle. But in this one, when the chest burster comes out the captain, it's like almost a fully evolved protomorph / xenomorph. And that was so weird.
That was stupid. I'm sorry.
The only complaint
Stupid.
I have in this movie is Ridley Scott. What the hell are you doing? That was cringe. It was so cringy.
It was bad, dude. It was like David's like, and then the xenomorph stands up and goes, "That was lame, bro. That was cheesy and lame."
And he's like, the xenomorph's like, dude, you know what's so funny is I was watching that with Comedy, with Ryan DePaula and Comedy, and during the movie when the chest burster was about to come out, Adam freaking farted. It was like hella quiet, and he just like he lived. The funny thing is like there's people behind us and there's people in front of us. He just didn't like, he didn't like go to the left and like tooted. Dude, he was in his seat and he like lifted up his legs like this. Like he went like this and like he arched in the air and farted, bro. right when it bursted out his stomach. And so while David is looking at the protomorph, like lifting up his hands, me and this guy are just laughing the whole time, just like hysterically laughing. And everybody in the movie theater is like, "What are these guys doing?" They're laughing. I'm like, "Why are you laughing?"
I'm going back to this stupid ass captain. All right, you brought up the eggs. Dude, David's like, "Hey, why don't you come over here and see what's going on?" And he's like, "Okay." And the egg opens, and he's like, "Why don't you get a little bit closer?" And the captain's like, "Okay, let's go take a look at this weird fucking thing." I'm like, "Bro, you're a fucking idiot." Excuse my language.
Gotcha.
I'm like, and this is the captain of the Covenant, where he's in charge of 2,000 people being relocated to a new planet, and this is the guy you have in second command? Are you serious? This guy's a dumbass.
Bro, how weird. Okay, so obviously we know that David and Walter got beef, right? Like David does not like Walter because Walter called out David. David's gonna try to do whatever he can to just get Walter out of the equation.
Right.
Bro, they have this sus moment where David shows Walter how to play a flute. Do you remember that part? And it was like so weird and bizarre.
Lame.
And then this is what I don't get. David tries to show like some kind of emotional, like physical, like just like I can't explain it. Like he goes up to Walter and like he kisses him, and Walter's just like Walter's like, "What the heck?" And then he stabs him in the neck with the flute.
And his face. What about Walter's face?
In the face, yeah. And so like we think like Walter's dead. That's a good thumbnail.
Okay, ready?
All right, good. So we think Walter's dead, and then all of a sudden, like Walter has like he's an android, and he comes back, and they have this like droid duel. It's like this droid fight off, but we don't know what happens. It doesn't show you, what really happens, like to either David or Walter.
And you knew, but you knew when we saw him, David slash Walter again, you knew it was David. We all knew it was going to be David. There
Yeah,
had to be there was going to be a twist somewhere where David's going to reveal himself. And even though it shows that he had the cut and shows that he was Walter and the way he was acting, I'm like, dude, it's going to be David. It has to be David.
yeah.
So,
Okay, so fast forward. Daniels casually lets Danny McBride's character know that his wife is dead. Like, oh hey, just want to let you know your wife's dead. And he's just got the cowboy hat, serious Danny McBride. And he didn't even say like what the F. Like if it was like really Danny McBride, he'd be like, man, what the F? Or like he would have said something. So Danny McBride gets into this weird like flying forklift and then like flies down and then like I don't know if he brings the plane or something, right? And so he picks up the crew and the protomorph slash xenomorph. And this was like a cool scene, right? This
this
exact
is a
scene
very cool
that I'm
scene.
talking about.
Yeah, very awesome scene.
Very
The-
awesome scene. Only
this is
complaint,
good.
only complaint that I do have is that I wish the alien wasn't as CGI looking because it was very dinosaur from Jurassic Park CGI looked. Like,
Okay.
just very CGI. But he ends up taking the xenomorph and damn, everybody's hitting me up right now. And
On
like
TikTok?
crushing the
Are
xenomorph.
they hitting you up on TikTok or on text message?
No, text messages.
Oh, okay.
I'm okay with the program, friends. Um, and then he like crushes the prototype, right?
Yeah.
And so like everybody gets back on the plane or the
That,
spaceship.
that's a really cool action sequence. That whole scene where
Yeah,
he's trying to fly out with the big old crane and whatever her name is, Daniel's fighting him off on the outside. That was a really awesome fight scene, by the way. So, but go ahead.
no, absolutely amazing scene.
Yeah.
So I remember one guy got this. He was hurt with acid, and he's got this green pea soup like boogers on his face. Like he's just like, he's got what boogers on his face is gross.
Yeah.
And we all think everything's cool. Daniels takes a nap.
Daniel takes a nap.
Daniels takes a nap. People are getting freaky in the shower, and then all of a sudden there's anomaly detected on spacecraft. Anomaly detected on spacecraft.
And how creepy is that though? Like, how creepy listening to that did they make it? Even in the original Alien, it's just so creepy. It's like ooh,
Yeah.
ooh, anomaly detected on
Yes.
spacecraft.
Okay. So this,
Ooh.
I want you to explain. This is my favorite kill scene,
All
and
right.
we'll go ahead and get to the review.
Okay, this is your favorite kill scene. This is a good one.
I want
All
you
right.
to explain the shower scene.
Okay,
This is the
okay.
best
So, okay, I'll explain it. So, everyone knows the notorious Jussie Smollett. All right, he is the one that's a character in this movie, and this was before
Yeah.
this was before all the Smollett drama. Okay, so what was that show he was on with
Wasn't he on wasn't he on that one show too? He
that
was
Superstar
on
show?
yeah, what was it?
God, I can't. I even watched it too. I
With
watched
the guy
like
from
most of it.
Whoop That Trick.
Yeah.
Whoop That
Yeah,
Trick.
with that actor. Yeah, he's a good actor, by the way. I forgot
Damn
his
it,
name.
what was that show called?
Dude,
Ah.
I watched it, and I don't even
My
remember what it was
mom
called.
watched it. My mom loved that show.
Dude, Teresa was in love with that show too.
My mom loved that show.
Oh my God, what was it called?
I don't know.
Do I have to look this up? We should know this.
Yeah, look it up.
Does
Empire.
anyone know what the show was
Empire.
called with Smollett?
Empire.
Thank you, Empire. Someone say it in the
Okay.
comments.
No,
Oh, you just thought of it. Good job,
remembered.
Empire. Anyway, so this is before all that
So
Empire.
explain the shower scene.
This is before all the Empire stuff. So Smollett's getting busy with his wife in the shower on the ship. Okay. Yes, there is flashes of nudity. Okay. And all of a sudden,
No, bro. Hold
Yeah.
on. Damn, dude.
What? Is it La Llorona?
No, my cat. What did you bring in here, dude?
Did he knock over?
What is
Did he knock over your light?
Oh, my cat straight murdered it. My cat straight murdered a mouse. All right, I'm not gonna show
Dude,
it.
show it.
Damn it. No, I don't want us to get banned. It's all right.
By showing a dead mouse that your cat killed.
Dude, that mouse is dead. It looks like a protomorph got it. Damn. Yeah, guts hanging out and everything.
He walked in your house with it?
Yes. All right. So explain the shower scene.
Anyway, during the shower scene, apparently a xenomorph attacked a rat in Kenny's house. But so anyway, they're getting busy, and yes, you see some nudity stuff, and all of a sudden, they kind of show Smollett's face kind of on the side, and he's in the shower, water's running down his face, and then you see the xenomorph kind of creeping up behind him, and no one sees it because they're making out or whatever, and then all of a sudden, the xenomorph has that extra, like the tongue with the extra mouth, shoots it out behind Smollett's neck, and it goes through Smollett's front of his mouth,
Classic.
in front of the chick, and it's over. And they both
Classic.
fall to the ground.
Best kill of the movie.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Best kill, classic, keeping it alien standard. Through the mouth. It was like he had it in his mouth.
Yes,
I've never
it looked
seen
like
that.
he had.
Awesome.
It looks like he had the.
Yes.
The I guess what would you call that part of the frickin' alien anyway?
No, it's not the tongue. It's just like an extra mouth. I don't know.
The tongue mouth.
It was the tongue mouth. All right, so let's get into the reviews, dude.
All right.
We don't need to explain the ending, bro.
So no, we don't need to explain the ending. That's fine. But first off, is before you say your review, anything you want to mention that we might have forgotten about the movie that is noteworthy?
As a matter of fact, I will mention the end of the movie because it actually, come think about it.
James said he'll follow you on TikTok if you show the dead mouse.
Damn, dude. All right, hold on. You ready? How do I,
I don't know, man. You don't have to do it, bro, if you don't want to.
Hold on, let's see. You see it?
No, all I see is Alien Covenant, bro. We don't see anything. Oh, there's the cat. We're getting glimpses. Oh, there's the cat stand. Oh, kinda.
Dude, this is gross. We're gonna get canceled. That's all I get.
Don't do it. It's fine. Hey, good attempt.
All right. Did you see my cat?
Yeah, I did.
Damn,
Dude,
that guy.
when the mouse or the rat did a quick flash, it was directly over the xenomorph's head.
Oh, okay. Dude, my cat's a savage, bro. He straight eats those guys, dude. It's funny how cats are like, you're either predator or prey, bro.
Right.
Fucking savage animals. All right,
Kenny. So, did you have one more? Do you have anything else to say about the movie before your review? Anything we missed or any noteworthy things to say?
I wanted to talk about the ending because I think it was like the perfect setup for if you're ever going to have an Alien Covenant 2 or a sequel. We all remember Walter and David's fight, and David does the switcheroo and plays as Walter, and he does a good job at it.
Yeah.
And he puts Danny McBride, a.k.a. Kenny Powers, a.k.a. I don't remember his name in this movie because he's always going to be Kenny Powers to me.
Tennessee.
Yes, that's right. That was his name. Puts him to bed. And then he puts Daniels to bed. And the best part was Daniels knows that when she can't do anything, that it's actually David.
Yeah.
And David says, "Don't let the bed bugs bite." And I just thought I thought it was awesome. and then he regurgitates the embryos in a secret stash where he can put them in all the other people that are sleeping, and it's just like, dude, there's no happy endings. Bye bye.
Yeah, so basically the ending is he stashed all the embryos. He's just going to implant all 2,000 of those people with the xenomorph, bro. And then he's going to go populate. He's got a massive bioweapon. Does he come back to Earth with it? Like,
Maybe
turn it around and try to take
maybe
over Earth with 2,000 people?
maybe somehow, some way, it's connected to the new Alien TV show.
I wonder, is the TV show supposed to? I wonder where in the timeline is the TV show supposed to be? Do we know yet? Like in the Alien timeline, what is the TV show? If anyone knows.
Damn, dude, there's blood all over my carpet now, bro.
All right, we'll get into your final review so you can go clean it up, bro.
Oh man, that's the last thing I wanted to do. All right, so
you gotta clean up a dead animal carcass on your carpet.
Dude, he's just eating it
Dude, why don't you make him stop eating it? Go pick it up and throw it out.
He does it in the wild. He's an outdoor cat. He's gonna do it regardless if it's inside my house or outside my house. It's just nature's taking its course right now. So let's talk about this review. I really liked this movie. I thought that the kills were good. I thought the directing was good. People are stupid. People make stupid decisions. So I know that's life. So I understand why they would make a stupid decision like that. I like the neomorph. I like the backburster. I like the mouth burster. I liked how they included, David's lab where he experimented on Elizabeth Shaw and created the eggs and created the protomorph. I loved the chest bursting scene. I didn't really like how the chest burster, when the alien came out, was fully grown. He looked kind of like Kevin Garnett. It was weird. Or like
Kevin Garnett does look like a xenomorph.
Chest. Go like this. Go like this.
Kevin Garnett does look like a xenomorph.
Yeah. Whoa. All right. Dude, I like the movie. I wish Danny McBride was a little bit funnier. I wished James Franco was actually in it. I think that would be funny too.
Yeah.
But this is a serious horror movie. I will say Daniels probably falls last in all of the alien protagonists in this movie. But, it is what it is. Sigourney Weaver would have done much better. Even Winona Ryder, Noomi Rapace or whatever, it was great in Prometheus. But you know what? This is not a happy ending movie. It's about the origin of the alien. It's about Walter. It's about David. In the end, the bad guy wins, which I kind of like about this movie. We're doing out of 5, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this movie 4 out of 5, bro. I really, really liked it. I love Alien franchise. I love it. This movie was fun to watch again. I'm gonna watch this movie again and again and again. I feel like it's a movie that I can just pop on whenever I want. It's not something that's going to be tucked away. If I saw this movie at the Goodwill on DVD or Blu-ray for sale, I'd buy it. So yeah, I'm giving it a 4 out of 5. I love Ridley Scott. Were there some things he could have changed? Yeah, but he stuck to the script. He had some original stuff. And he kept it violent. It was bloody, man. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see some PG-13 Alien vs. Predator baloney. Get the hell out of here. Right. I want to see some real deal violence with some real deal stuff. And I got it. So, yeah, I'm giving it a solid 4 out of 5.
It's a good one. I agree with you on a lot of factors about what you said. And I love the Alien series, too.
Hold on. I got to read this.
Do it.
Jamie Joe 69.
That's James.
Oh, okay. He said, first thing you want to do, mouth burster. Last thing you want to deal with, back burster. Oh my God, I'm dead. Okay. Dude, that is classic.
That's a good one. You gotta quote that one. He's gotta quote that
bro,
one.
that's the best. All right. Let's hear horror movie dad's review.
All right, so dude, you say a lot of true things, bro. A lot of true things I agree with. The Alien movie series is one of my favorite horror / sci-fi movie series, just horror in general. One of my favorites. I enjoyed every single Alien movie, even the ones that people hate. People hate on Prometheus. People hate on Alien 3. People hate on Alien Resurrection. But truthfully, I think they're all good. I like them all.
Yeah.
And there's so many Alien 3 haters, which I don't understand because that is a great movie. But
Dude,
that's a
David
different
Fincher
topic.
directed that, right?
Huh?
David Fincher directed that. Same director of Seven.
Yeah. It's got that same vibe, too.
Yeah.
So, but I enjoyed it a lot. The only, like I said at the beginning, the disappointing thing about this is the first time, in my opinion, that the protagonists are stupid. They're pretty much all stupid except for Daniels and maybe Tennessee. But everybody else is stupid.
Yeah.
And it bothers me. And I never thought Alien would go that route, like this would go, because Alien normally goes with the heavy characters and the strong characters and the characters. You know, these characters are smart, and the xenomorph is still killing them. So it shows how powerful the xenomorph is. But in Alien Covenant, everyone that dies is stupid. And it's like, okay, if they were smart, it might have been a better kill, even if they're the same thing. But either way, that's always been a huge pet peeve, and it was my pet peeve when I first watched it.
I will say this. The people that were actually getting busy in the shower were not dumb, because I think any of us had an opportunity to get busy in a shower in a spaceship, we'd do it. But it's just like every horror movie rules is that once you get busy...
Yeah. Oh, you're getting busy, you're dying for sure.
Yeah.
But it's another cliche though that Alien grabbed. Alien never has the horror movie cliches, and that's what makes Alien stand out from the rest. It's one of the things. It's a little thing, but Alien never goes the cliche way, and it did this time. The first time. Of course, Alien vs. Predator was all cliche as hell, but I don't Alien vs. Predator is not a part of this movie series at all. No. It's a separate movie series.
Yes.
So, and that's kind of bothered me, but it does not hinder, the overall Alien lore for me. I love it. This is a good movie. It's not one of my favorite Alien movies, but if I had to put it like, had to rate them all the Alien movies besides Alien vs. Predator, this would be on the bottom half of my ratings of Alien movies, but it doesn't say it's bad at all. So, the CGI effects, like you said, on the xenomorph, I noticed that too. Or the protomorph, I noticed that too. So that was kind of like, and I kind of didn't like how they just threw a whole bomb on a whole Prometheus story. It's almost like, screw Prometheus, we're gonna bomb it. But I'm just because you said everything that's good about it, I'm saying the things that I think are not
absolutely
as good. Because everything that you said that's good about it, I agree with.
Yeah.
So, but my rating's lower than yours, but it's not a bad rating. I'm giving it a 3 out of 5.
Okay, no worries.
So that's above average. 3 out of 5 is above average. It's a good movie in my opinion.
Yeah.
So anything that's a 3 or above is considered a good movie, and I would recommend it to anybody.
Hell yeah, dude.
So, and there you have it, dude. But it was a good choice. I'm glad you decided to watch this because I've only seen it once.
Oh,
so I saw it for the second time. This is the second time I watched it.
It's way better the second time you see it, dude.
You know what? I enjoyed it more the second time. I really did.
The first time you see it, like when I was in theaters, everything happened so fast in this movie. Like people get whacked so fast, but like when you can watch it and like kind of rewind it, you actually see the brutality of Ridley Scott. Like this is not like a shoot in the head, like boom, bang, bang, you're dead. These kills were brutal.
Yeah.
Brutal. Like
Yeah.
from the beginning of the backburster, where it just like you see the backburster inside of him, and then they build it up to the mouth burster, to the decapitation with the head in the water with the lifeless eyes. Like he really and then dude, the shower scene and the like, he killed it with the kills, bro. Like
Yeah.
this shit was not like, and you know when you watch horror movies, it's like you see the fake blood. There's even in the scene with the backburster, I knew it was CGI blood, but it still looked real.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, it looked. You know what? There was CGI in here, but it didn't look like it was 100% CGI. You got away with it, and it was good.
Yeah.
You know, CGI works when you use practical effects with it. You got to mix them together, and they were mixed together pretty nicely. I can say I don't have a problem. And this is 2017, so CGI got a lot better then. So it's not like the mid 2000s, like 2009 and 8 and 5 and 10. CGI in horror movies was noticeable as hell.
Yeah.
Now you notice it, but it's not like that cringe type, like, dude, this looks so fake. You know, this didn't look fake. It looked real.
Yeah. Well, dude, it's a wrap, buddy.
It's a wrap. This was good, man.
Yeah.
This is a good one. So, for any of you that joined late, don't worry about it, because what I end up doing is we record this and I post it on my YouTube channel, and we go from there. So Dad watches horror movies on YouTube. You can check it out there, and also check it out on TikTok. Check me out on TikTok. Tons of stuff on there. So does K Dinero. So if you're following him, follow me, and if you're following me, follow him. We do this a lot. We try to get this done every other week. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer, but we'll do another D3, Dad and Dinero discussions, and this time I'll be choosing the movie, and we'll let you all know. But thanks for joining. Thanks to everyone who participated and liked it, or even if you just hopped in and hopped out, it's all good.
Can't wait to the next one.
All right, buddy. Any final words?
Thank you for everyone joining, watching. Remember to follow me. Remember to follow Horror Movie Dad. And just stay in the loop. We're going to try to do more D3s, and thank you, Jamie Joe.
Hell yeah, Jamie. Hell yeah, James. Thank you, man.
We're going to keep doing it. We're going to keep doing reviews on horror movies. Sometimes, life happens, and, it might be one per month or maybe even two, but we're still going to do it. We're going to still keep it rocking, and I can't wait to do the next D3. It's going to be awesome. Yeah,
and shouts out to Bomber Rob. Thanks for commenting and throwing out your opinions and letting us know what's going on. So, all right, we'll see you guys next time, and don't worry about it. Just keep following us on TikTok. You'll find out when our next live is for sure. So, without further ado, have a good one, guys. Have a good week. All right, Kenny. Peace out, bro. Good talking to you.
Peace out, brother.
You too, bud. Later.